Umepanda miti ngapi?
4.
Miti 4? Hakuna yenye ishawahi kukauka?
Haijakauka.
Kwa nini?
Vile nachunga na kuweka maji.
For these trees was planted, this place as a school we could rent it out for people to come bring their cows and goats to graze here so that we can get some money to help the school. But when the Nguzo came in, we changed it completely.
Nguzo Africa was established in 2011 and we were supported initially by KCDF. We work with the most marginalized members of the community, mainly the youth, women, children, elderly, and people living with disabilities.
Unaweza kufafanua kidogo kuhusu mtoto wako?
Ako na shida ya mkono. Na huyu mtoto hawezi kaa peke yake nikiwa mbali na siwezi achia mtu kwa sababu anatumia mkono moja. Hiyo taa imenisaidia sana. Kitu ya kwanza hiyo light kwa watoto, kwa masomo, wanasoma nayo. Tuko natumia kuni. Na kuni kitu ya kwanza mtoto hawezi soma na ile kuni. Kwa sababu hata wanaweza jichoma ama kwa bahati mbaya ile moto yangukie ile karatasi ilete shida na pia moshi. Asubuhi pia wanarauka na hiyo taa tena 6. Alafu wanaondoka kitu saa 1 ama bado robo saa 1 wanaenda shule. Kwa hivyo imeokolea kabisa. Kuwe kuna stima, kuwa hakuna stima, bado hawa wako na taa.
Nguzo Africa focuses in 3 areas: transformative governance, building economic opportunities, and also working on environmental conservation and addressing the issues of climate change crisis. On environment, we were supported by I&M Foundation and KCDF to start planting and growing on trees in Narok County.
We selected this place because of the nature, the way that it has been degraded. And again, the communities that we are working, the community organizations that we are working with are involved directly with environment issues. The main goal is to ensure that we return the environment where it was, planting more trees, seeing that the ecology of the place has changed. So by planting more trees, we'll be seeing that there will be more, environment will be friendly, will be a lot of rain.
So far, we managed to grow that 10,000 trees in various schools across the county.
Tulianza kupanda miti September. Wakati Nguzo Africa walitunga.
We have begun and the progress is so nice because we are bringing everybody on board, including the government, development partners, children, farmers, and the model is each person to adopt trees. We are almost 1 million people. If each of us can plant at least 10 trees, we will eat almost 10 million trees. So we are doing that campaign and we look forward that in the next few years, every person would adopt 10 trees and we eat 10 million trees.
Mimi nikienda nyumbani, naenda na waelimisha brothers wangu na pia wazazi wangu umuhimu wa kupanda mti kwa sababu unaweza ukasaidia hata familia na villagers wenye wanaishi huko hata kuwa kukinyesha.
The role of the club is to ensure that the environment is clean, environment is conserved, and whatever inside this compound is well taken care of. For example, the trees that you brought.
People should realize for a few places where we have trees, we have planted trees in some schools, we create small mini forests. And when we go to those schools, the environment is totally different and it's very conducive for learning because there's no dust, there's no blowing of roofs, there's rain, it attracts rain to the environment. Trees also help to improve the aeration of the environment and also brings about the beauty. At the farm level, you commercialize trees to get income. You also get trees giving you fruits and improving the nutritional values of the family. This is Nguzo Africa Nursery. We were provided this space by Narok County government as a collaborative effort so that we can accelerate tree planting in Narok County. And through this nursery, we have various species of trees. What I have here is acacia. We have other species which are ecologically suitable for the county. And we sow seedlings from certified farmers who give us seeds, then we propagate and produce. This nursery here, the current production is about 50,000 seedlings, which will be ready for the next planting season, starting March, April, up to May. So this is when we are looking forward to plant these trees.
Because initially we had a challenge on seedlings, so we are asking Nguzo if they can still provide us more trees so that we can plant more. Because we still have got a big land, a space for the trees, and even the community will see and get change also, and they shall plant also.
Mostly what we do is we support the vulnerable groups in the community, and the big challenge is identifying who is vulnerable and who is not, because if you go there, everybody will tell you that they are vulnerable.
Hizi kuku tulipata siku ya tatu kwa kila mtu.
Nilishukuru kuku hawa watataga siku wanawajua, lakini sasa nimekuja kuwajua ya kwamba baadaye nitanunua kuku mwingine ya kienyeji ili iwe kiwalalishia.
In a project which we did with support from KCDF, we were able to identify 206 vulnerable communities which were drawn from various sub-counties of Narok North and Narok West and South.
Just before COVID, the community members, the households were able to earn their living because of the businesses that they were doing and also other activities like employment. But when COVID struck, most of the sources of livelihoods were shut down. People were laid off employment.
Nguzo Africa wametusaidia kwa njia moja kubwa sana. Kitu ya kwanza, walitusaidia wakati wa COVID-19. Hii janga ilipokuja tulibaki kwenye giza. Tulichanganyikiwa, wale wafanyabiashara ndogo ilikwama. Wakabaki na njaa, hawana mbele wala nyuma.
Using the local radio stations, we've been able to reach 500 people. We've also doing community outreaches, going to the communities, using market-based outreaches, road shows, and also using theater groups to reach out to the people, encouraging them to take responsibilities as citizens and do what's necessary for them to take charge of the decisions which affect the people.
And I believe the entire community will be changed, because also these children will go home with the same idea, with the same impact, and they will change the community.
It is estimated that within 3 years, if we get enough support from our partners and we mobilize communities to own up with the adopted tree program, we can plant 10 million trees within 3 years.